So is this the last one of today?
I don't know where we're at.
Yes.
Yes. Are we sure about that?
Yeah, I think so.
Show number 5.
Yeah.
Yes, lovely. Hello, everybody. I missed the quiz earlier, and me, Diane and Hannah put so much effort into that quiz, and then I missed it. Did we do swap shop and everything else, did we?
Yeah.
Tis was. Missed all of that, and now we're really looking forward to that. So welcome. We've got jewellery, but it's a different kind of jewellery. It's all about the resin, okay? This is super exciting because it's something new. We've got lots of moulds, lots of colours. We've got everything that you can possibly need to do your jewellery journey, okay, with your resin. Whether it be the actual resin, the colouring, the mould, which is what you need, the equipment that you need, the extra findings, extra inks, guidance and education if you've never done jewellery making before. We've got the kits on the show. We've got glitters, everything you can possibly think of we've got going on with this. And it's all at a brilliant, brilliant price. So welcome one and all for coming along to join us. Tea ladies here. Sorry, just a moment. We're doing a little pause. Little pause for the... Oh, thank you.
It's warm now.
Oh, it's up now. Yeah, I'd got a really cold one. I thought I'd got iced coffee. It's because we've got the aircon on. When you go out that door, the heat literally hits you when you go out there. I think we're all going to sit in here for the afternoon. So how can you watch and shop with us? So welcome. Thank you for staying with us all morning. Stephanie's got the iPad to say hello to everybody.
No, it's being charged.
Oh, it's charging. Sorry, Hannah's got the iPad because it's charging, but don't stop commenting because we'll get to them eventually. So you're watching us out there on the social media. So this is social shopping. Isn't it cool? We've really enjoyed doing this with everybody, and Saturday mornings are our favourites because we get breakfast and all sorts. So you're watching us on Instagram and on Facebook, but did you know you can also watch us on YouTube on your smart TV? So if you're wanting to watch us on a bigger screen, you absolutely can. When you're on there on Instagram and Facebook, you'll need a shop code for all of you that are brand new joining us. And I know, or we know that it's every hour we have new people come along and join us, which is fantastic. So welcome one and all. So I'll give you a code that is, for the first one, shop resin. So you do need to type in the word shop followed by resin in the comments as if you were talking to each other. Once you send that off, you'll then get a return message from ourselves, from Highlight, that says thank you very much for your order. When you've finished filling your basket with all your goodies, with all the shop codes, at the very end, one of those messages from us, click on it. It opens up and inside that message is a link. Click the link and it takes you straight to our website, to your shopping basket. All you need to do is log in and check out. It's super simple. So that's how you shop on that one, and you can watch us on YouTube. If you do go on to YouTube and have a little look and see what we're all about, please give us a subscribe, a like, a thumbs up, will you? Because it helps no end, and then also you'll get all the information, because we put a lot on YouTube for you all as well, behind the scenes, hints, tips, techniques, all sorts goes on there. And then you can watch us on our website. I know, right? How cool's that? So if you go onto highlightcrafts.com, we stream live on there. Every hour we're live here, we're live on there as well. So you go on to watch live and you can watch us live on there. And also we've got a really super little button on there on the front page at the top. It says shop today's deals. Now we all know Saturday for a lot of people it's the shop day, isn't it? Whether you're going to go and get your click and collect or whatever it may be. If you don't want to miss any of the deals that we've got on the shows, just click that little button and shop ahead, and then you can see all of today's deals, whether it be the mystery boxes, the launch this morning of positive. Thank you. Oh, there's a lot of words there. So you can shop ahead and not miss any deals or bargains. So this one is all about resin, and I think this morning everything's been new, hasn't it? We've had new launches. We've had new launch with the dies, new launch with the rice papers and the backing papers that the lovely Diane's done. Yeah. We had a new launch with the new wet slip paper. Yeah?
Wet slip paper, I love that.
And
Hey.
then we've had a new launch with the resin, and we've had new mystery boxes. So every hour this morning has been something brand new for you all.
And do you know what we've got next week?
What have we got next week?
You don't know about this.
I don't know about this. What don't I know about?
Chocolate making.
I'm sorry.
Chocolate.
We're making the chocolate.
We're doing chocolates and cake decorating.
Chocolate and cake
What's
decorating
happened?
next week.
Hannah's just written you a secret note on the board that I've literally just come in to write on the board.
Oh, what's the secret note?
Secret just for you.
Oh.
Dinner's in the oven.
Pastry left if anybody wants.
Yes. There's one pastry left. There's only 5 of us in. Oh, there's 2 pastry left. You bought in 20 odd, and there's now 2 left.
Brought
10.
Yeah.
There's only 2 of us been eating it.
You joking me?
I've had one now.
Oh, this is like the biscuit scenario, isn't it?
All over again.
All
I've
over
only
again.
had 2. I've only had 2. Well, I've only had 2. That's
The
where
biscuit
I'm
scenario. We open a packet of biscuits in there, and we all say, well, and we end up turning around, well, who's had all the biscuits? And there's 1 left in the bottom.
I ate a whole packet of jammy Dodgers last week, just saying.
That's how I like to eat the jammy Dodgers. We only get
Oh, yeah.
6.
Exactly.
6?
You only get 6 in a packet of jammy Dodgers.
There was more than 6. So I can tell you because I was full afterwards.
8 then. You don't get many more. It's 2 layers. There's not many jammy Dodgers in a packet anymore. So we're going to go with our resin. Okay, so sharp resin. Oh my word. I had a bit of fun with this. So it's a 2-part resin, and it couldn't be any easier because it's a 50-50 mix. Whatever you measure of resin number 1, you measure exactly the same as number 2. Put them together and you stir them and mix them for about 5 minutes. Okay, just keep going. It's brilliant stuff. Crystal clear. And then you can add in your other elements. So to start off in the kit, you get your 2-part resin. Then in addition to that, we've got 6 different colours. You've got your black, your white, which is fantastic, red, blue, green and yellow. Yeah. Your white, I don't know white is, I think it's very pigmented, but your white is heavier. So if you want white, you can put your white in and it will sink through your resin and show on the why it is. I think it's to do something with the weight of it. Then we have also got your mixables. Okay, so in here, you've got your stirring sticks, you've got pipettes, you've got disposable gloves, a set of tweezers, and you've also got, is it 4 there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of your key ring, okay? That's in that piece. This is all included. Then in here, you're also going to get these lovely little elements, these metal elements that are going to be suspended within your resin. So you've got little snowflakes and stars. They're little moons. You've got little chamfered cuts of metal, more stars, larger moons. These are seashells. That is like a seashell, but it's like a snail shell, swirly one. This is a coney one, another seashell, triangles, and then larger stars. So that is one. You're getting all of these. Hannah's over there cringing because I'm calling them all wrong names. Because Hannah does the jewellery. Okay, I'm giving you the words that I would use. You've got small flatback pearls, large flatback pearls. You've got purple strawberries, which I'm not quite sure. You've got slices of orange. You've got little decals of little flowers and hearts. You've got 2 more little florals. You've got little circles, which you've got the middles and the outside edge. You've got the little stars, and then you've got these 2 elements as well. So when you're doing your jewellery, you put all of these pieces in. So that's not all of it, okay? That's only the... Now you've got your moulds. I love this. That's my favourite. So you've got this little bottle. You've got the hearts. You've got the little shape of a flower. You've got the Eiffel Tower, or it could be Blackpool Tower, depending on where in the country you live. You've got your little butterfly, and then you've got this. Now, these are your earrings, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different sets of earrings. Okay, you've got the long ones, you've got your oval, and as you can see here, this little bit means that you've got the hole that you can actually thread your findings through to turn them into earrings. And it's the same on these, okay? What am I calling it wrong?
I'm loving it. Because you're like, the long ones.
The,
Random names you're giving them.
yeah, just random names because they're my dangly earrings. Am I allowed to say that? The dangly ones. And then and then with your butterfly, Blackpool Tower and your hearts have also got your little, so you can actually put a finding through. The little shape and your bottle doesn't, but I just adore those. That, oh dear, all of that there. So resin, shop resin, crystal clear, epoxy resin, charms and jewellery kit for $34.99. That is the bee's knees because resin on its own is a fortune. On some, it can be quite expensive. So to get that and all of this, to be able to colour and play at your heart's content is amazing. But we're not stopping there, okay? So that shop resin, $34.99. 10% is already in allocation. This is phenomenal.
Can I just share with everybody
Yes.
why you need this? I know we've got lots to go through, but I just want to make sure that, because some people are having to go out. So for everybody who's already got theirs, I just want to share a couple of little things for you. So first of all, this is our first sort of little soiree into resin. And we're starting small, but we're going to go big. So, and just because it's jewellery, don't forget that what you're getting here can be used with your small moulds as well. So this is one that our lovely Amanda made from a small mould, and the reason that it's very slightly malleable.
Yeah.
It's only a little, and it's only malleable for about 12 hours. So when you put it into your moulds, you need it. What time did you do those yesterday? Yesterday afternoon?
About 4 o'clock.
So it's not quite 24 hours, and it suggests 24 hours before you unmould it. But the reason that I like this resin is you can shape it. So if I wanted to put this round a vase, a little vase. We could shape this round the vase, and I could get that. So if I hold it like that, we can get it so that it actually is fitting it. Look.
That's super cool.
So you can actually put this round other shapes. Right, so that's one thing. The other thing is, you see this Suspresso Trasparente, having these pieces as the findings for a flower, so that the flower isn't, so that, and then this can be dangling, or this can be the piece that the stud goes on.
Yes.
So it literally lifts it away from your ear, just a tiny weeny bit, so that these are not touching your ear. So that's it. But also think about how these could also be hanging from your flowers. And then I just need to show you, I mean, they're going to look stunning, aren't they?
Absolutely gorgeous.
And then I need to share this. So let me get, these ones are good ones to show you. Look at what happens when you pull them out. You've got these like wiggly bits. Look at the butterfly's got two. Butterfly's got two like wiggly pointy bits. You see this bit? That is the bit that makes the hole. So, where is it? It's there. That makes the hole. So it goes, so if I put this one back in, that will go in. You see that bit there? That's going to go back into, go poke it back in the hole. will go because I've got it out once already. There you go. Look, it goes back in. So you've got these little bits that make the hole in the gem. Now, if you don't want to do jewellery, all you need to do is snip that off. And it's just an embellishment. So snip it off. But using your clear resin, look at these.
Now they are crystal clear.
It's crystal clear. It's non-yellowing. They've got little tiny flowers in them. Look at that one. That one's got little lemon slices. Look at this. Is a pear of with the little strawberries in it. And there's another one.
I love the fruit.
The fruit on them is super cute, isn't it? But then all of these beautiful, tiny embellishments, imagine those in clear resin, but also Amanda's made this bottle, the little perfume bottle. Oh. She's got all the little gems in. Why are you going, oh?
20% of it's gone.
Oh, okay. And you've got your Eiffel Tower. So this is your start of your resin doing. And the reason that we chose a small project was because it gets you used to the mixing. It gets you used to the kind of project that you can do. And these little charms are just perfect little gems to have on things. You've got loads of them, and I'm just going to take them out. It's a great way of getting started with your resin. So look at these strawberries in there. And if you want them to really stand out, you put a tiny bit of clear in first, put your charms in, and then add your colour. But you've got, and it's a sturdy mould. It's on the back of it, you'll see, it's got raised edges. It's almost like got a frame around it for that to be the edge of the, and keep it flat and perfectly level. So that's the first one. This one, which has got lovely little charms. So you've got your Eiffel Tower, which I love. And it's even, on the black one, you can see it better. You've even got all the detail of it. It's so fine. Then, and if anybody has got the
wax melts,
no, the tool, you know, the multi-tool, you can properly play with it. That's my next thing. But so you can see, look, faceted hearts that you're getting.
That's beautiful.
The little perfume bottles that you've got, you could be putting your own little label on that and personalising. The double butterfly that you're getting, all of the different elements. Now, the colours you've got black, you've got green, you've got white, red, yellow and blue. And I'm going to start mixing some of the colours so you can see the rainbow of shades you would get. But I just wanted to share with you that for the first, I'm going to say about 12 hours after it's dry, and if it is too rigid, you can warm it up. And I'm just warming it up.
That's cool.
And that will then go round the shape.
Stephanie, that's
and
amazing.
I know. So all those small shapes, moulds that you've got, you're going to be able to do this.
I'm really excited.
And we did have a message. I did have a message. I'm really sorry from, who was it? It was our lovely... one of our Lisa. Lisa, she said she was really looking forward to bath bombs. So was I, but one of the ingredients has been delayed. And they kept telling us it would be here. And then when we double checked, they couldn't give us an exact date. And sometimes you'll hear us say, well, it's going to be a 2-day delay. But that's because we absolutely know and trust the company. They're a new supplier to us. I just want the product here before we bring it to you. So as soon as we've got it and we've got some samples and everything made, we'll make it, because it's, I know, I can't wait. Making bath bombs. Actually going to make fizzy ones.
You're making fizzy. Oh no. So you saw what Stephanie did with the wax yeah, with the soap making.
Imagine
that with bombs. Oh no!
Just for better purposes, they're
Bath bombs. Just imagine that with the bath bombs.
Oh yeah, we get banned again. We'll be in Facebook
not the
jail.
first time.
Right, sorry, do you want to carry on telling
Yes.
everybody what we've got? But I just wanted to share that with you because I wanted everybody to know the things. And you get your pipettes and you get your mixing and everything else. But the important thing is how you can manipulate the kit, because it isn't just for the things that we've talked about.
It's amazing. It really is amazing. I was super, super excited. Now, you've just seen that we've got the 2 moulds, okay? We've got a mould that gives you the 3 different sets of earrings, and then the other mould that if you did it twice, you could still do the earrings, but you've got 6 separate moulds in it. However, just look at what we've got here. This is shop mould. It's your jewellery moulds and packets of findings, okay? 12 moulds and the 3 packets of findings for $29.99. So Hannah
who
Hannah's
is
just huffed.
a gemologist.
She is. She's all about the jewellery. And Hannah, I'm going to show you. She just went like this. She sat in there and she went, oh, that's bonkers. And I think that's because it's like...
Twofold, because it is bonkers, and 2, because I would love this, but I know it's going to sell.
See? That's why it's like, I want this and it's already gone before I can even get my hands on it. So that's, oh, bless her. Did make me giggle. So shop mould, you are going to get 12 moulds, okay? And they're all different. I already have my eye on one of them because I think it's adorable. So they're all different shapes. Now, Hannah's probably got all the fancy schmancy words for what these are. So, Hannah, what is this one, please?
Emerald cut.
This is an emerald cut, okay? Just so I get it right. And then, have we got a droplet?
Yeah, you can go teardrop on that.
Teardrop. So there's a teardrop. Then, to me, that looks like a spatula shape.
We call that a pebble.
A pebble. That's a pebble. I hope you're all writing these down, and I have got no idea what that looks rather interesting.
You go probably faceted drop on
A faceted drop. Then this one, and are you seeing that there's multiple sizes in each mould? So now think about doing a piece of jewellery where that is your main necklace, and then you've got 3 of the small droplets at the bottom. The possibilities of these are incredible. Assistance, please, Hannah.
I would go, I mean, that's like more of like a free form, so you'd probably say diamond?
A bit of a diamond going on. So I don't need any help with the next one.
Oh, a third of the stock.
Look at these.
That's cute.
I need these paw prints. Look at those. Now, well, you're all going to adore this. If it's anything like when we did the launch earlier of the paws of the dogs.
That's why we've got it.
Because I thought that, like Stephanie said, you don't have to have it with the bar in. Take that away, and these are just little paw prints. 75% of this.
Yeah, it just jumped up when you showed the paw print.
Okay. Then they're squares and circles.
It's gone.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone, Stephanie.
It's allocated.
Yeah, you need to check out your baskets for this, my lovelies. It's all allocated. But can I just show you? Now, for those of you that may not have done jewellery before, findings, just show everybody what they're actually getting. Moons and stars, squares and other shapes, I'm going to say, because I don't know what the wordage is for them.
Assorted shape.
And these are your findings. So all that a finding is the piece that holds it onto something else, i.e. your earring or your little jump rings that actually attach something. I knew that one. It's the only one I did know, but I did know that one. Okay, so that's what a finding is. However, you need to check out your baskets because that little lot is all in allocation. I'm going to sit that to make a little... Look at all that's going to come home to you. So remember, check out your baskets. Put that there. And
Wow,
that under
that's
there.
a massive pack.
I know,
How
right?
much was it?
$29.99.
What?
I know, 12 different moulds and 3 packs of findings.
What?
Good, aren't you? Amazing, amazing. So then we're going to go on to your closures, okay? So in here, you've got your closures, shop closure. These are your assorted chain hooks and closures for $24.99. Now, we all know what these are your it's an animal.
Lobster.
A lobster claw.
I speak Amanda.
Thank you. It's a good job somebody does, because I don't anymore. So these are your lobster claws. Then you've got the ones that are your key rings, etc. And we all know how they are. And then you've got your different elements, okay? So you've got the whole box. All of that's quite weighty, Hannah. There's a lot in there for $24.99, which is absolutely fantastic. All the way down, look here. Look at them little tiny baby lobster claws. They're a bit cute. Then, when you're doing your jewellery, you've got your findings, you've got all your fasteners and everything. What you're going to need to work with that is definitely a set of jewellery tools, okay? This is a must, must, must. If you haven't already got these and you're going on this lovely adventure of making jewellery, you're going to need your jewellery tools. Now, it's a set of 5 pieces. Each one does something different, okay? So it's a set of pliers, and it's $22.49. So you've got your snips, you've got your bull nose ones, you've got all these different ones, and they're all doing something different. They're not just going there just for, they all do something, okay? So that, if you're wanting to do your jewellery, they're the tools that you need. And for $22.45, that's just brilliant, okay? So shop tool for that one. Now, you've seen our lovely David use these alcohol inks previously, and we've been doing all sorts of lovely yummy things with the alcohol inks. We've been using them on different papers, doing textures, everything you can possibly think of. So we've brought them on here because they work superbly with resin, okay? Especially when you've got a crystal clear resin. So we've got Shop Blush, which is $27.99. Where's 24 in here, and the blush is more of your warmer tones, your pinks, hues and things like that. And then Refresh, Shop Refresh, again 24 pieces, $27.99, but those are your cooler colours, so your blues and your yellows, your greens, etc. Shall we go across for a little demo before we go any further, because I think you all really do need to see. I'm bringing my chair. I want to come and sit with you, Stephanie.
Okay. Right, so I'm just putting these colours out because I just want you to see the colours like this, so you can see the strength of the colour and also the white. Let me just put the white and I'll do a bit more black. When you get them, you have to pierce a little hole in the top. So there's your white. Right, so my giveaway is going to be all the pieces that are made.
Wow, okay.
Right.
All the elements that you see that are made is what the giveaway is, which is amazing.
Right.
What they have to do is
Type the
in
word.
twinkle.
Twinks. Right, so what you've got here now, this is things. It's an alcohol. Doesn't really smell of much, but don't sniff. What you've got is can you see these are the colours, but look at how it bleeds around the edge. That's the alcohol actually in the ink. But what I want to show you is, and I'm just going to use my mat for this, is I want to show you how beautifully these colours will mix. So there's a little bit of the blue, a little bit of the white, and you would put this straight into the bottom of these little pots, and a little bit of the yellow, a little bit of the green, a little bit of the red, and well, the black will show as we do it. Now, as I bring these two colours together, I'm just going to mix them. I'm just going to get my lolly stick because you get plenty of them. And I want you to see the difference in that shade of green. Now look at how, and I'm just going to get these so that we can you can see it. So I'm going to pick up that colour and let you see the colour. So you can get it so that it's this lovely sort of like mossy green. If I mix my red and my blue, oh, that's too much blue. I only need a little bit. I'm going to mix this.
Purple.
Purple, yeah, and it makes the most gorgeous purple go in, because there's my purple. Look at that colour, look at it. Bring a bit more of the blue in to it. So you can see you've got that really dark purple and then a little bit of the white, and the white just softens the colour. So literally the white and the blue, you can go even paler. Look at how it literally is like, so there. And then I go even paler still.
Oh, look how it goes.
I know.
Buzzes.
So look at how pale you can go, and you could go even paler still. Look at how pale you can go. So really just a very, very, very pale blue. So there's some of your colours. I'm just going to get that off my mat.
Yeah, I've got paper.
Oh, look at that colour. Thank you. So that's your inks and how you're going to mix them. However, next thing, glitters. So now you're going to get 2 of each of these. So you've got, so if we were to put my red, because these inks are opaque too, and you were to put, and I like it because these are easy to work with pots, and I put my glitter. I'll put quite a lot of glitter in there, but can you see how the glitter has taken on the red hue? I just put a couple more inks in here. You can see that's lovely. It's now taken on that red hue. Right, I'm going to save that. Now I'm going to do some mixing. So I'm only going to mix a very small amount. So you use A and B. And you've got little measurements on the side. So I'm just going to hold it up so I can see what I'm doing.
You don't need very much at all, do you, for the little finding, little
No,
jewellery?
they hardly, I mean, look, I've got a tiny little bit there. Can you see? Okay, that's A. Now, when you mix B in, it starts to react, and we're going to stir it. And what you've got about a 40-minute work time.
Yeah, takes
And
about 5 minutes stirring, 45-minute window work time before it starts setting. Not very much at all, is it?
That's all you need. It's going to do loads. So that's it there. So now you've got to stir. And what I like about this one is it doesn't leave bubbles. You don't get bubbles, but you need to properly stir it.
It's exciting. It is exciting when you can see all the
And don't worry about it
elements.
all going all up the sides, because
Nope.
it all comes down. And it is a little bit forgiving on the mixing if you don't get it absolutely perfect. So, first of all, I'm going to do 1, We're just going to put in, when you think you've almost got enough, stop, because you don't need to overfill. And let it level out. Put a tiny
What is the term, Hannah, when it gets rid of the bubbles itself?
There's a name. I'm right on the edge of it being the right amount there. 1 drip less it could have taken. Look, it's not used hardly any of my mixture. Can you see? Right, now, this one.
Self-aerating, is it?
I think it is, something like that. I've put a tiny bit in.
It's self-aerating.
Right, now you get a little bit of this.
How cool is that?
And can you see that sparkle? Let me just get that little bit off there. You can see the sparkle in it. Okay, right. So then, a tiny bit more. In here, these are just all different ways of you doing it. So a little bit more. Right, now, because I've poured that into the middle, it's pushed the glitter to the sides. So can you see how I've got it so that it's pushed it just so that it's to the sides? So I've got the glitter literally is round the outside edge, and I'm just going to pull that so that it's clear in the middle. Then the next one that I'm going to do, you're going to love experimenting with this, is I'm going to take my glitter and I'm just going to put mostly over that side. Then you take your next one. Can you see how easy these pots are to open and it doesn't spill? You put your glitter to the other side. So you've got 2 colours.
It is like lotions and potions mixing and things, isn't it? I adore this. How super... Ah, that's going to look rather beautiful. Isn't it gorgeous how it makes it really sparkly when you pour that in?
Right, so I'm just going to let you see that bit. Come to there, Becky, so people can see. And, of course, you can go in and just mix the glitter so that it's mixed in the resin, just literally stirring it up. Then I'm going to tease my resin into the top. Have a clear, the top of it's going to be clear. Just going to tease that in a little bit more.
Aren't the shapes adorable and very versatile? The shapes that are in the kit are really...
In there. Maybe 1 drip more. Yeah, that's plenty. Right, now, in our earrings, I need to show you this. These are gorgeous. So I'm going to take my little seashells, my tweezers, thank you. Oh. can't decide where to put them. I'm going to turn them over. So that one. And that one. And that one. And that one. And I'll show you. You get 24 different embellishments here. You've got so many. Oh, it's a starfish. You can have them overlapping.
So with the amount that's gone out of those bottles, Stephanie, we've done all the samples. So we've done, so far, 2 full pours of the moulds that you're getting in the kit. And then with the tiny little bit that you mixed, you've done 2 charms. And now you're going to do a set of earrings. And there's, from those bottles.
It doesn't use hardly any. It's like it uses.
That's how much is missing. Everything you see on the table is what's come out of those bottles.
All of these, all of these.
Yep, all of that.
Them. It goes ever such a long way. And it's a great way of learning and getting used to it. Right, so now I'm just going to use my resin. There. See how quiet we are.
No, but when you're doing something like this, it's like, oh,
it's ever so therapeutic,
isn't it? It's look. And after leaving them for 24 hours, when you do actually take them out,
they look amazing.
They do look amazing. It's one of those things where you go, oh wow.
Put a little bit more up there. I'm just gonna make.
The glitter Stephanie used, you do actually, it is a double pack. So there's 9 in there and you do get 2 of them for $9.99. So you get 18 pots of glitter and you've seen just how little Stephanie's used in these.
Oh, that one's very full. I've overfilled that one probably, but never mind, I'll put a little bit more in this one. Right, so now this one. And then, when you've finished, a wipe in here and literally wipe that out. Oops, a bit round the edge.
Would you like more?
Just a bit, because I've missed a bit. So, like this, it's done. That's it. That's your clean-up done. Now, those have got the little gems in.
Aren't they amazing? They really are amazing.
Aren't they gorgeous?
They really are. Absolutely brilliant. Imagine now, just look at all of these. Even if, like Stephanie has suggested, you don't want them as jewellery items. Look at all these beautiful little toppers and things that you've now got. Okay, with your Sospresso Trasparente, look at me, using these on there for your different pieces, just using them on your card making. Aren't they beautiful?
Using the kit to do all of your mould making.
Exactly. Now you will see, okay, these are shiny. That isn't. There's a reason for that. It's because the actual silicone in this
is different.
It's smooth silicone in there, so it will give you a lovely shiny finish. This isn't a smooth silicone, so it gives you a matte finish. That's the only difference.
With your glitters, you're going to get 2 pots of each of these. So you're going to get double what I've got here for $9.99. So that's like all of that
twice
for £4.99. That's again, really, really good value for money.
Fantastic value.
But having all the little seashells and little charms and the fruits and everything else in, now
That's going to be so cute.
just see.
Oh,
Well, you can't get underneath, can you? Look at that.
40% of the resin, shop resin, 40%.
Right.
Which is incredible.
I've
Absolutely
overfilled
brilliant.
2 of these a little bit, guys. If that happens, you can take one of the lolly sticks and just lift out. You take them, and you can do. But I don't want to accidentally suck up one of my little gems. So, or when it's finished, the other thing you can do is buff the back, and you can use your pipette when you're mixing your colours as well. So you can literally be using this to mix up the colours. But I don't know whether I can do... No, I haven't got a steady enough hand. And I can't see it either, so... Which is probably the other reason. Right, Amanda, what haven't we seen on the show? Because we've got loads of stuff,
We've got
haven't we?
loads, exactly. So we finished off here at the ink.
Should we do these deals on these big kits?
We've got credible deals. So the big kits now... This is your oven bake clay, but all of those moulds, you can still use this. Am I right in this, Hannah? Yep. You can still use this in there. Now I'm going to bring it forward for you. Wow. Okay. So it's $16.99 for this. It's got all the education. I'll flip it round because you need to see. In here, you are going to get your necklace chains, your tools, your cutters, that you can use for your clay. You get in 2 lots of earrings, what are studs, 2 lots of these type of earrings. You get in 30 lots of your jump rings. You're getting your actual tools. You get in sandpaper so you can sand it down. This here is a blade and it's wrapped up in an oiled paper, so just be careful when you take that out. You get in a little rolling pin that's engraved. You get another rolling pin. And then you get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 different colours of the clay. For you then to be able to create, mix your colours, texture. You can make your beads. So roll them into beads and then use your little pokey tool to create your beads. Marble in your texture, okay? And then you've got all these different, so you put little splashes of colour in and then you bake it, okay? But all of that can still be used with your moulds as well, which is fantastic. It's one of our creative products. It's shop clay, $16.99. You've got a £21 saving. When you look on the front, the inspiration that they've given you, so you can see where your jump rings. Look at that's with the rolling pin. This is the blending of the clay, okay? Making the beads and popping it on a chain. You're going to be able to do all of this. So that on its own is $16.99 and it's a cram jam of everything. And I think when you get a kit and it's got tools in it, yes, you're going to have to replace the clay or you're going to start using your resin instead. But whenever you've got tools, it's a great deal, which I think is amazing. Then we've got the big jewellery kit, which is this one. Does that say 850 plus pieces? It does. So this is your jewellery mix kit, $12.99 for this one.
$12.99? Hannah, is that a good price?
That's a silly price.
That is a silly... What? Are you sure? Okay. Well, it says on here, and I didn't write
it's
it,
a
so I'm going to go
price.
with it. It's a Diane. Yeah, we go. Knew it was somebody else. So, 200 pieces of your little beads, 320 of this one, 120 of this one, 70, and they're all different sizes, okay? So you're going to be able to create pieces like this. Aren't they beautiful? Those earrings are stunning. Then you get extra ones, so you get the little ones that are shaped. You get your hoop earrings, so you can just slide on your little beads if you want to. You get, again, different findings. You've got a little clasp there for creating a necklace, okay? It also, so it tells you need this. We've got the tools on the show. Shop tool 2245. That's the only addition that you need with this. And again, when you've got tools, you've got them forever. You get the picture education. You get your little seed beads. You get your elastic wire. You've got your end pieces that stop things falling off. You've got your jump rings, and then also your other elements. And then this here is what it's what you thread, which is amazing. So shop, mix, $12.99.
Wow.
I know, wow.
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 Just saying.
I'm just Christmas present shopping already.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
We've had questions in about the resin.
Yes. Oh, I'm
People
sorry.
are asking, how does it cure? Is it UV cure?
No, nothing. It just cures itself.
Does itself 24 hours. So after 24 hours, it is fully cured. After 12 hours, you can actually demold it. And like Stephanie suggested, with this one, it's still malleable for a certain while after 12 hours.
Yes.
You could get away with you moving it.
And if you warm it, it will allow you to move it. But guys, it doesn't need UV light. That's why we love it. That's why it's so good. It's clever.
You don't need to set it under anything. And I think that's also another reason why it's crystal clear and it gets rid of all the gas. It degasses itself. Yeah? Because all the bubbles come out.
Can you now see this again? Look so you
at
can
this.
see how clear it is, guys. Look at how clear they are. And then this one, if I put it on there, you can see, well, actually on here, you can see that it's, and I'm just going to touch it so you'll see, look, the consistency is starting to change. It's going gloopy.
Like
Look
a
at
jelly.
It's like going like jelly, yeah, it is, yeah. It's going like jelly. And it loses all, and that one, crystal clear there, it just gets rid of all its own bubbles. And this one, look, it's got all the glitter in it. So it's just these bubbles will just disappear. So it's a really, really easy resin to work with.
Really
and
easy.
I love the fact that it's, you know, it gives you such crystal clear results. I think that's a big thing.
Big plus.
Yeah.
So whenever you put anything in it, you're going to be able to see it. It's not going to come out cloudy. And one of the things is that I love about it as well, that you haven't got to get lots of sandpaper and buffing tools to make it clear so you can see. It's crystal clear anyway, which is fabulous.
And I'm sorry that the iPad's died and we've tried to charge it up and it didn't work. So no, it's not decided to work. So
I know you're all out there, and hello to every single one of you. So thank you guys for joining us. It is an absolute pleasure to have your company. A few other things that you can actually use with your jewellery. So we've got all the jewellery kits, which I can see are like $7.99 on each one. I'm going to let Hannah flick through what the jewellery kits are and bring them up as a rotation. So you've got bracelets, earrings, you've got, that is stunning. Look at that. That's rather different. I like that. Hannah knows all the words for all of the beads and the gems and things. However, I don't. That's a mushroom. I know that one. That's a shroom, that, Hannah. Did you see? I'm good with that, aren't I?
Yeah.
See?
That's good.
And that there is a heart. I don't know what is that?
Aventurine.
Oh, right, okay. Don't know if she's swearing at me or not. And then we've got the seed beads as well. So the beads are going to go into your resin, which is going to make beautiful, absolutely stunning elements. And again, you could actually have it that it's rainbowed up. So you could put a few seed beads in, then do a layer of another colour and make rainbows. We know somebody that likes rainbows, don't we? Hi, Bee. And then you've got another box of, is this all together?
So there's a bundle and then there's the beads on their own, I think.
Beads, creative. What are these beads? Rock-a-yelly.
Oh my goodness me.
Rock-a-hally. Rochelle.
I don't know what that is. So that is, that goes like that. Those go like that.
So that's that.
Yeah.
2 bundles. So we've got the seed beads bundle.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah, so I think that's the bundle.
Yeah, Becky's right.
What, you
You're
get all of
kidding.
it?
Yeah.
No.
And
How,
then you can get them on their own.
Okay, so the seed beads on their own, these 2 packs are $19.99 with a $31.99 saving.
Yeah,
Okay,
or-
amazing. However, stop, don't do that one. Do this one. So, are you sure about this? $49.99 then gets you the whole bundle, which are both lots of the seed beads, the electronic bead spinner. I have no idea how that works, but I need to watch it. And then also this one, which is your bundle of, God, there's tools and snips and all sorts. You've even got your little wordage names. Give away them by. Okay. I'm just reading what Hannah's told us.
yeah, so giveaway. We've got to do the giveaway.
The giveaway
It's
is
all of
all of
this.
this. All of that.
All of this. Right. Okay. Right.
Sharon Taylor.
Sharon! Hey! There's
Right,
that many
that's
names.
it.
It took you ages.
Right. So that's us gone for today.
It is.
That's the end of today. Next weekend, we've got an amazing event. We're bringing you loads and loads of different crafters and loads of brands, Saturday and Sunday. Boop, boop, boop. And we've got tons of new stuff next week.
We have. It's really exciting. So keep tuned in. Keep an eye
Tell
on.
your friends. Follow us on Facebook.
Yes.
Lots
YouTube
of likes.
everywhere.
Send us hearts.
Yes.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Right.
And we send you
Bye.
all our hearts as well.
Bye.
See you later.